What's up YouTube, it's your boy Shim, come back to you with another video. Now today's video, man, I'm gonna be showing you guys how you be a lot more confident, right? I get this type of DM all the time. People ask me how to be more confident. You know, I guess you see me on Instagram and I guess I'm a very confident person. You would know how to be a little bit more like that. All right, so I got 5 different things, 5 different, you know, thinking ways, right? Because I'm not gonna say they're like tips, right? It's 5 things that I'm gonna tell you so that way you can be a lot more confident, all right? So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, first thing, actually, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's right up here somewhere, right? It's official.shim, right? Don't get scammed, all right? There's a lot of scammers out there trying to use my account and pictures and scam you guys, talking about trading this and all that. Listen, I won't DM you, all right? First, okay? So make sure you don't get scammed. But let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So number 1, okay? Now these are in no order, right? But number 1 is confidence is built through works, okay? So all the thing of like an overnight confidence, it's not a thing, guys, all right? So people that tell you you just need to be more confident, that means absolutely nothing, because how? You can't just be more confident overnight. Confidence is built like you build a house, okay? So like if I was building a brick house, I have to stack brick by brick by brick to build an entire house, right? So that's the same way it comes with confidence. So you have to make small accomplishments that build into confidence, okay? Confidence is nothing more than just feeling great about yourself, okay? It's like a good self-image, self-worth type of thing. So you got to be able to be good at things, guys. You can't suck at everything and then still have confidence, right? That doesn't even make sense, right? So how you can build these different things is you can't pick up confidence just sitting in a house. You guys that want to sit at home, just eat hot Cheetos all day, have Cheeto dust roll down your neck and on your chin, you won't have any confidence. You're gonna wonder why you struggle doing everyday things, because next thing you know, you got social anxiety and all that type of stuff because you don't get out the house, you don't work on yourself, okay? So even if you are in the house, I'm not gonna say you can't build confidence in the house, but if you're in the house, you have to be able to do something that you know that you're good at, or build yourself in something that you're good at, okay? So let's say certain things like if you want to start going to the gym, right? You start getting good at that. You start feeling good about your physique, right? Or you pick up a hobby, right? And let's say you start doing some type of martial arts and you start getting good at it. Now you're confident in your abilities to be able to practice this. You're confident in being able to do this thing. You're confident in doing it. It doesn't matter, guys, if you are just, let's say, it's even with simple things. Like let's say your car breaks down, right? And you started researching on YouTube on how to fix certain things when your car breaks down. So now you're confident in knowing that if my car breaks down, I can fix it. Or my tire goes flat, I know I can fix it. Confidence is just a multitude of different things that you know that you're good at, which lead into an overall confidence. So you want to have more confidence? Do more things. Be good at more things. Study more things. Things you're not good at, okay, try to improve on those. Things that you are good at, improve on those too. So much time we spend on trying to improve all of the negative things when we can just really embrace all the positives. So all the things that you're already good at, make those things that you are great at, right? The things that you're not so good at, you can make those things okay to good, right? But focus more on your positives. Focus more on what you're good at, right? And you'll build a lot more confidence, okay? So like, I can give you guys a quick example. Like for me, I've always been the talkative kid in school. I've always been the guy that get kicked out of class for talking, get sent to detention for talking, all that type of stuff, right? So I always had a gift of talking, right? So I said, okay, I'm just gonna focus in on my gifts of talking. Now look what happened. You guys are listening to me while I'm talking right now, right? So focus on the things that you are already doing, focus on your gifts and improve on those, right? That's just number 1 though. Number 2, you have to eliminate insecurities, all right? Now, I know this can be said so easily and you're like, but how do I do that, right? So first, only way I can really explain to you is through my own insecurity, right? So I used to have a fat gap in my front teeth, right? And I was always insecure of smiling. I was like, man, I don't want to smile, right? Because people gonna see my gap and all that type of stuff. But firstly, let me tell you something about insecurities. A lot of times the insecurity that you have or you feel like is so big and stuff like that, no one else noticed. When I got braces, I had like the Smile Direct Club, like the invisible braces, right? But when I first got those and I was telling people I had braces, they was like, what'd you get braces for? And I was so baffled, like, you didn't see that big crater of gap in front of my teeth? Like, you didn't see that? And they like, I didn't know you had a gap. So that went to show me right there that the insecurities that you have, you're probably magnifying it. And you think about it so much that when no one else really knows, or if even they do notice, they don't care. Okay, guys? So first of all, don't overthink your own insecurities, right? But if you can, eliminate your insecurities, right? So if you got a gap, okay, grind some money up and go get braces, right? I didn't have the money to get braces while I was growing up, right? So I had to go ahead and grow up, boss up, save some money while everybody else was buying Jordans and all stuff. I was stacking up money, so when I go and spend my $2,000 on getting my stuff fixed up, that's what I did. So you guys gotta make some sacrifices. Let's say you got teeth you don't like. Okay, save up money to get braces, right? If your teeth are irreparable, save up money to get veneers or whatever the case is, guys. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that just be happy with what you got, because obviously you guys aren't happy with what you got. Yeah, you can go ahead and learn to love yourself, of course, but you want to be able to eliminate your insecurities. If you are overweight and you don't like being overweight, then go to the gym, start losing some weight, or go see your doctor. See, it may be certain things. If you're going to the gym and you're not losing weight, it may be something going on with your body. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to go ahead and try to get these boxes checked off, so that way you're able to feel better about yourself, okay? You know, it's just stuff like that, guys. You know, fix your insecurities. You feel like you don't got enough clothes, you ain't got no drip, and you feel like that's blocking you from having some confidence. Okay, maybe you need to go get a job. Maybe you need to figure out a way that you can go ahead and acquire yourself some nice things, right? But you don't want to build your confidence off of materialistic things. Confidence has come from within, right? You gotta be able to, gotta love yourself, guys. So if you don't have the means to have it right now, you gotta be able to just start loving yourself. When I first started doing YouTube, you guys can go watch my old videos. I got fat. I got that gap in the front of my teeth. Okay, but I didn't let that stop me from making videos. I had to just learn to love it. All right, that's just how it goes. Number 3, this is a very big one, guys. You got to understand this. Comparison is the thief of joy. So if you're comparing yourself to somebody else, you're comparing yourself to someone else's journey, right? You're wondering why yours doesn't match up to theirs. Every person is different. You cannot compare yourself. Everybody had a different starting date. That's just like if you started a YouTube channel tomorrow and then you wondering why I got more subscribers than you next week. You know what I mean? Like you didn't put in your time. You didn't put in enough grind. You didn't put in enough hustle. Guys, don't compare yourself. Everybody has their own journey. Your journey may take off way better than mine, right? But you got to go through your own journey because you learn so much in the journey, right? So don't compare yourself because you really don't know what happens behind closed doors. A lot of people aren't the people that you may see on social media, or, you know, it's a lot of different things. It's just like you may be comparing yourself to, let's say this, and this is a great one. I ain't trying to stir up nothing, but you know, I'm gonna stay official, right? Let's say, for my females out there, fellas, you can still understand the example. But let's say my females out here, right? You've been in the gym and you're trying to get one of those BBL bodies. You're trying to get one of those bodies you've been seeing on Instagram and all that type of stuff. So you're following this girl and she's telling you that all you gotta do is do 15 squats, do these wall sits, do this, girl. All you gotta do is this, right? And you will look just like me. You don't even know that girl went to Mexico a couple weeks ago and she got all that done to herself, but she's telling you these things. That's why you can't compare yourself, man. Don't compare yourself. Live your own journey and then see where it takes you, right? Everybody's gonna be different, right? But comparison is a thief of joy. You ain't never gonna be happy. It's always gonna be somebody else bigger and badder than you that you can compare yourself to. So you just gotta learn to just compare yourself to yourself. It's me versus me. That's how you gotta look at it every single day. Gain to be 1% better each and every day, guys. All right, number 4. Understand this also. Your uniqueness, hope I'm saying it right, your uniqueness, right, is your strength, okay? So whatever sets you apart from everybody else, which may be something that you don't like, can be your strength, guys. All right, so, and this is a quick analogy that I want you guys to understand, right? I used to use this when I was network marketing, all right? So, check this out. Everybody wants to go and have the results of the 1%, right? You want to have the yachts, you want the big houses, you want all these different things. Now watch, I'm gonna bring it back full circle. You want all these great things that the 1% has, right? But understand this, for you to get to a place where most people don't go, do you feel like you could take the exact same route and get there? It's just like getting on the highway, right? And you're going down, you know what I'm saying? You're going down I-95 on a highway, wondering how, and you're trying to get to somewhere, to an island somewhere. It just doesn't work like that, guys. You can't take a highway where everybody can get on, right? The most traveled route, and still somehow get to a place where no one has been, right? So, and the reason that I say this, if you want to get to a place where nobody has been, you have to take a route that no one else has taken, right? Or take a route that few have taken, right? So that's the same thing when it comes to your uniqueness, right? The thing that make you different can be your strength. Guys, I tell you this all the time. I really was a person that I could not shut up in school. My teacher used to always look at me and tell me that, I've even had teachers tell me they don't know what I was going to do when I got older because I just can't shut up, or I don't listen. Or even when I was in the military, you don't listen. You're stubborn. You're too headstrong. You You know, all these different qualities, right? But that's what made me unique. That's what set me apart from everyone else, because everyone can't do what we're doing right here. Right? Let's just face the fact, guys. You got to be able to understand your uniqueness is your strength. So right now, a lot of you guys, you're fighting to be more like everyone else. You don't need to be like everyone else, right? Because every last person that's went out and done something great had to be different. Think of the person that invented a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They was probably looked at crazy. Like, bro, you put peanut butter and jelly together? That is weird. No one does that. Exactly. But when you tried it, you like, I ain't gonna lie, this kind of hit. Right? It's so many different things, so many examples I can give you, but you guys get the point, right? You want to be different, you get different results, right? You don't want to get the results that everyone gets, right? Most people in the world look like they have regular results. I don't want regular results, so I'm not going to be regular. Embrace your uniqueness, right? Nothing is wrong with it. Your nose may be a little long. So what? You got a long nose. That's your nose, right? Embrace your uniqueness, right? Now, the last example was like, you guys probably think I'm being funny, but I'm dead serious. Embrace your uniqueness. You got a weird voice, so what? Maybe you could be a voice actor. You guys get my examples, all right? Embrace your uniqueness. It's going to build confidence, because once you understand that no one is like you, you're a one of one, unless you got a twin. But you are a one of one. No one can be like you. So don't compare yourself. Embrace your uniqueness, all right? Number 5, right? Now, this is going to be a big one also. Guys, you got to learn how to jump off the cliff. Right now, when I say jump off the cliff, I mean, like, let's say this, right? When I first started doing YouTube, I used to be so afraid of making videos in front of other people or allowing people to know that I even made YouTube videos, right? I wasn't so confident in myself with it. I was like, yeah, people gonna think I'm weird. They're gonna feel like what I'm doing is corny, you know? But you guys gotta understand, you gotta jump off the cliff at some point, all right? So it's just like, some of you guys, let's say this. Some of you guys, and I know when somebody watches this video, it's gonna be able to be like, oh, that's me. Some of you guys are afraid to make a video right in front of other people. Let's say it's like I'm da 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 da, I'm talking. You guys will be like, I'm gonna wait till they leave. Or let's say in the gym, right? You go take a picture in front of the mirror. You're like, I don't want no one in here to see me taking a picture of myself. You know, you gotta be able to jump off the cliff and stop worrying about what everybody else is thinking. Because 9 to 5, 10, they ain't even thinking about you. And if you really start thinking about it, it's an arrogant way to think that somebody's just always worrying about what you're doing. I promise you, most people do not care what you are doing. You got to learn to jump off the cliff. You want to be confident. You got to be able to just do what you want to do when you want to do it. Especially as a man. I'm not walking around this earth worrying about what the next man think about me. Right? Because I understand that I'm different. I understand that I'm going to do what I want to do. Right? That's what means man to me. I do what I want to do. Right? I don't care what you think about me. Right? You got to learn to get to that point. And once you get to that point, it's like one of the best things ever, because you like, bro, I don't care. Nah, I really don't care. I do what I want. I have the best fun because I'm doing what I want to do. Not that I'm doing because they like, oh, that's cool, Shim. No. Shim likes doing this because Shim thinks it's cool. Right? You don't see Shim out at the club every weekend. I don't think it's cool. Right? You know what I think is cool? Me making videos. Somebody may think this is boring. This is weird. I like this. Right? You got to learn to jump off the cliff, guys. Do what you want to do when you want to do it. Right? Now listen. Take that with a grain of salt, man. I ain't telling you guys to go do something illegal, go do something crazy, and it's like, Shim, you said do what I want. I didn't mean it like that. You got to learn to jump off the cliff, man. You got to learn to, sometimes you got to make a decision, and even if it ain't the right decision that you learn in hindsight, you got to make a decision. Right? You can't live your life all timid, not trying to make any decisions, not trying to take any risks. Right now, a lot of you guys are close to my age, man. I'm 23, about to be 24 years old. Right? You may be younger than me, you may be a little bit older than me, right? Now, depending on your situation, right? Some of you guys may have kids, so it may not apply to you, right? And be honest. But let's say you don't got any kids, you're around my age. Guys, this is the time to make mistakes. This is the time to take the risk. I'm not living a safe life right now. Why? Because anything that I do right now, I can pretty much bounce back from. If I go flat broke right now, I can bounce back from it. I'm young enough, right? I don't have kids I gotta watch over and all type of stuff. I got bills, but, you know, come on, guys. Now, this is the time to take risks. Jump off the cliff. Right? Do what you got to do, and you're going to love yourself for it. Because even if you made a mistake, right, and it's like, this is what I wish I wouldn't have done it. Now you know. Guys, you know how much money I lost, how much money stupid decisions I made, but I had to make those decisions so that way now I understand what not to do once I get the money that I'm really trying to make. You got to make the mistakes, man. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Jump off the cliff. right? Because once you jump off that cliff, you are going to be so much more confident in your decision making, because you know, I'm going to execute. Too many people are thinkers. Too many people are people that just think of something great and never do it. You got to be a doer, right? That's something I learned about myself. I used to procrastinate and still do. That's one of my biggest things. Procrastination, guys, where I just be like, oh, I'm going to do this. Or I have many great ideas, right? But I never did it, right? So you gotta be a doer. You gotta be a person that execute, not a person that just talks and come up with these great ideas and all sorts of stuff. You gotta execute. That's why you see some of the best players be playing the rec. They never made it to the league, right? They played rec, right? They weren't executing. They were still talking. They were still, they weren't doing. Jump off the cliff, guys. Take the risk and learn how confident you be. All right? So I appreciate everybody watching this video. I hope it helps you. Right? If this helped you, man, make sure you go drop something in the comments. I don't care what it is. Go drop something in the comments. If you like this video, go click the like button, bro. If you disliked it, click the dislike button. We're going to keep it official over here, man. I appreciate you. And if you really liked it, you like the personality, you like everything about it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. So check this out, guys. We coming a lot more consistent, man. We dropping videos. I'm not even going to tell you guys when, but we dropping videos all the time, all right? So I appreciate you guys watching this video. This been your boy, Shim. Hope you stay blessed. Stay blessed, guys. Stay blessed, man. Stay out of trouble. Right here, stay official like referee to whistle. I keep messing up my outro. Hope you stay official like referee to whistle. Your boy Shim. And I'm out.